Hello, welcome back to our channel, Magical Day with Bae. I'm Bae, or Bailey.
And I'm Micah.
I know, this is Micah. This is his first time in a sit-down type video. So what we're going to do today, I just wanted to show all the pins that we traded on our most recent Disney World trip. I love to watch these kind of videos, so I thought we would film one of our own. I was inspired by some of the big creators like Brianna Woodbine and like Magically Caitlin. So I love watching those at the end of their vlog series. So I just wanted to film one for us and to remember all the amazing trades we made. We did a lot of trading on this trip, both with cast members and with other guests. And we specifically went to the Disney outlet on our way into our trip to get a bunch of cheap pins to trade. So yeah, we're just gonna go through those. It did work out. We traded a ton of pins. So any of the pins that we traded that I can remember, like specific pin board locations, I'll tell you. Some of them I don't remember because there's a lot. And then another little disclaimer, sometimes in the vlogs I'll say like, you know, I make a trade, but I may not keep it. So if I say that, I just mean I maybe like will make a trade to refresh my trader book. So anyway, sometimes we trade the same pin over and over because we know people are looking for them. So we'll talk about that as well in some of them, because it ended up working out. We traded for some pins we already had in order to then trade them with some people from Disneyland. So anyway, let's just get into it. I think this was the first pin trade of the trip, and it's an older little Cinderella pin. And we looked it up. I think it came on like a little lanyard set.
Maybe I'll be able to see the year.
Maybe you can see the year. Yeah, so that was a sweet one. I like Cinderella. And then I traded for this older hidden Disney pin of the Friendship Boat. And this I traded off of a board in Adventureland in Magic Kingdom. The older hidden Disneys are sometimes hard to like know if they're authentic or not, but that one I'm pretty sure is, so I was excited to find that on the board.
That one's hard to tell. It might be like 2019, or it might be earlier than. It's really hard to tell.
Yeah, it's an older one and it's pretty. It says Dancing Till Midnight, so that was a good one. Okay, and then I have a Jiminy Cricket collection. I could tell this one was real. It was authentic because it has the new little cubic zirconia Mickey on the back. And I wasn't sure where it came from, so I went ahead and traded for it, but I ended up seeing it in, it's a new little pin pack that's like Pinocchio as a cat, like with a cat costume. So that was just a pin that comes with that set, but that's the only one I would have wanted, so I was excited to find that. Then you spotted this one our first night. Yeah, we went to dinner over at the Contemporary, and then we went over to Bay Lake Tower and checked their pin board. And this is from the Imaginative Icons pin set from the Sword and the Stone. So really nice pin for the pin board, and again it has that little Mickey cubic zirconia on the back. All right, just some quick fire ones. Found this little hidden Disney bunny. I found a Series 4 Munchling Daisy on the board right as you come in Animal Kingdom at the shop there on the left. That was a good one. I ended up buying a ton of Munchling packs, but found that one on the boards. Honestly, don't exactly remember where this little Goofy came from, but I know he came from the boards, and he's from 2007. And I'm pretty sure I remember him being in just like a little booster pack for trading, but I just thought he was cute, so I'm gonna add him to my Pirates of the Caribbean collection.
It did feel like we found a lot of pins from like the earlier 2000s.
We did, yeah, and authentic ones too, like ones we know for sure are real. So yeah, that was exciting. Yeah, sticking to that sort of theme. This one was really cool. I think we looked up the Year of a Million Dreams. I can't exactly remember, but this pin, it says on the front, Year of a Million Dreams. It's got Goofy and Donald, and then on the back.
Where did you find that one again?
So this one, I wear a lanyard usually when we're around trading, and so we were at the pin store in Disney Springs, and another guest came up to me. She needed a pin on my lanyard. I can't even remember what it was. Maybe a Munchling or something like that. And she was asking, you know, would I trade it? And I'm not, when it comes to like the things like Munchlings or any of the 5-pack pins, I'm not super particular about what I will trade for it. If somebody else like needs the pin, I'm happy to make the trade just for fun. So anyway, she said I could pick anything out of her book, and this was one that she had, and the back says, "Where dreams come true, exclusive year of a million dreams pin." So it's definitely authentic, and I'm pretty sure it's authentic, and it's older. So I'll probably keep that in my personal collection. I don't know if you can see the back, but anyway, I thought that was a cool pin, and with a fellow pin trader. I always love that. Okay, and then you found all three of these on the same board.
Yeah. And that completed the set that I was looking for.
We thought it did. I think we just discovered that we've already had these.
Yeah.
These are Hidden Disneys from 2021, maybe?
Yeah.
We should have brought our magnifying glass, but
that was
the bunnies.
When we did our first video, I really thought that those were, we thought that they were current.
We did.
Until later.
Yeah, somebody commented and told us they weren't quite new.
We had halfway gotten all of them, and by the time we had done that, they were like, "No, these aren't the brand new ones," and we're like, "No, we're halfway done anyway, so we'll just keep on doing it." Yeah,
I know. At this point, I think we're gonna be Hidden Mickey completers. So if a Hidden Mickey set drops, we're gonna get it. And so now we're kind of backtracking, trying to finish some older sets.
Yeah, and it's fun. I mean, even the older ones, it's fun. Like the one set that you found, was it Pop Century or?
Yeah.
You found a whole set.
Yeah, I think that was from the same year.
From the same year?
Yeah, it was the Fantasia ones. That was so fun.
That was fun finding that.
Yeah, you can tell when a board is like fully stocked with.
Yeah.
I feel like they're putting older but new Hidden Disney pins on some of the boards, because these two pins actually came from the same board at Magic Kingdom, also in Adventureland. Early in the morning one day, like the board was clearly very stocked and everything looked authentic. And these are both older Hidden Disney pins, but they're like, you can just tell they're in really good condition. They have all the things that you would look for an authentic pin. It has the double posts, and I don't know, you can just tell the board was fully stocked with very nice, brand new pins. So I got this one from the Country Bears, and this Bambi one. I need to get my magnifying glass, but these are both older, 2019 older Hidden Disney pins that I think were like new in circulation, not like a different pin trader putting them on the board.
Sometimes I feel like it's the luck of the draw, like what cast member is working there, because some pin boards you can tell that the cast members like doing it, because they'll talk to you sometimes.
Like this
but
girl,
they'll also
she pulled out a magnet and was like, I think they're all real.
They'll be stocked too, you know. So it really just depends on who's working there too, I think.
That's very true. Yeah, actually, these next three that I'll show, we ended up trading. One of them was on like a pin board a girl was holding at the Art of Animation gift shop, I think. But then when she saw the pins we put on the board, which were these really nice cruise line pins that we went to the outlet to buy trade, when she saw those, she wanted it for her own collection. So then she traded for it with another one of these that we were looking for. So we ended up doing these three trades with a cast member combination of from her lanyard as well as from the board. So we got a Pooh popcorn bucket, and we got the Tinkerbell popcorn bucket, and a Dumbo popcorn bucket. Kind of random, but I have a full collection of popcorn themed pins, mostly because when my mom and I went to the soda fountain out in LA years ago, they had like a ton of popcorn pins, and I just bought them all because they were like $7. So anyway, I have a whole popcorn book basically, so those will be added to that collection. Okay, then another one of those sort of older Hidden Disneys that we found on a board. This was in Hollywood Studios, kind of early in the morning. Again, fully stocked board, just, a lucky board there in the gift shop on the right. I can't think of the name of it, but right when you walk in Hollywood, on the right, but at the end, that store goes all the way down, what is it, Sunset Boulevard. We traded for, I think this is the last pin you needed from this collection.
From that one.
Chewbacca from the 20...
That one might be 2023. Okay.
Let me pause and see if we can find our magnifying glass, because that would help us. Okay, we're back. Found our nerdy tool number one, which is a magnifying glass with a light. We had good luck with the pin boards this week. I appreciate how stocked they were. And on that same board, I thought I needed this. I don't, so it'll be added to my trader book, but is the Donald Duck masquerade mask from, let's see, that is a hidden Disney. Ooh, that ear is tiny. I'll figure it out. Anyway, Donald Duck, same board. All right, this trade, I'm kind of mixing it up in guest versus cast member, but this was the same day. Again, I really thought that I remembered that I needed one of these two up in Disney's, but I got home and realized I actually needed Russell. So anyway, these will be added to my personal trader book.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about that Marvel one next?
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's take a look at this one.
You want to talk about it?
I can't remember. Did you pull this one or did I pull this one?
No, you pulled that one.
Yeah, I do remember pulling this one. This one's one that says Disneyland Paris. And when I found it and I saw that on the back, I was like, well, that's definitely authentic because, I mean, how rare could that be, you know? But we actually had someone.
I know, somebody kind of broke my heart.
Yeah.
So we were under the Epcot Ball, which is one of my favorite places to trade, and a literal professional pin trader was telling us that she literally will not trade for Disneyland Paris pins in the parks because some of the like kitschy gift shops on I-4 sell fake Paris pins for like $4 a pop. So I don't know about this
Could
pin.
be real.
It could be real. Like, it feels so nice, and it looks, it looks like the Paris pins.
If they faked that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because
but she said they do a lot.
Yeah, it's kind of heavier,
It is heavy.
So
it says Captain Marvel, and we don't collect Marvel, so this will go into our personal trader book, but I'm going to try to authenticate that it's actually, real, and not a fake from one of the I-4 gift stores, but we just pulled it off the board because sometimes if you see a cast member lanyard and a pin is like backwards, you can ask them how they, manage that. It's different cast members have different little games, and we love that. We love to see the excitement for pin trading. So sometimes they'll do like a trivia question where you have to get it right to be able to see the pin. And sometimes they make you do a blind trade. So it's like you can't see it, but if you want to gamble on it, you have to take the pin no matter what. So that's what this cast member did. So Micah traded like a nice pin for something, random on her lanyard that ended up being not something we really liked, but a board right next to her had this on it. So we were like, well, we could just go ahead and retrade it just to have a, a nicer pin in the book. So anyway, this is going to go in our trader book. Captain Marvel, possibly from Disneyland Paris, possibly
from I-4.
Probably from I-4. But either way, we're going to trade it. If it's fake, we'll add it to, I'm going to start doing the same lady who told us about the Paris situation. I am going to start doing something nice that she does.
She also, she had a whole set. Did you talk about that?
Oh, yeah.
That showed fake and real side by side each other. So you could really, she, I think, might have got messed up or time or two, like getting fake pins, and she decided, well, I'm not doing that anymore, So.
And I get it. Yeah, you pay a lot of money for a pin.
Yeah, pins.
You want to make sure it's an investment.
Yeah.
But she also, some people come to the parks once in a lifetime and they want to participate in the fun and not, they don't know that what they bought off of Amazon or eBay is a bunch of fake pins. I mean, they're all metal enamel, probably made in the same place. It's not a big deal. So she brings a small board that she'll trade 1-for-1 with anybody, like kids who wouldn't know. So anyway, I'm going to start doing that as well. I'm going to add a page to my trader book that's like anybody can trade from this if it's a kid who just really wants to trade. So if Captain Marvel is fake, it'll go on that board so that I can trade with anybody who wants to participate in our fun little hobby of pin trading. Okay, that was a long tangent. Yep. Let's see, next. Okay.
Oh, I actually found that one too, didn't I?
You did, yes. Yeah. This was, I mean, we don't collect Loungefly pins that much, but we thought this was a really pretty one to put in our trader book. It's Mulan. Micah found this on a board at the front desk at the Wilderness Lodge on our resort day. And it opens like a book, and it says Once Upon a Time in the middle. And so, yeah, it's a Mulan Loungefly pin. I don't know the year, but it's really pretty. So that'll be added to our trader book. All right, let's see. Okay. Also, under the Epcot ball, I traded these two with a sweet man, like a guest, not a cast member. So this Minnie Mouse, this is from a box set. This might be from Imaginative Icons as well, I'm not sure. And then I traded for the Minnie Mouse mug. That's the only mug I wanted out of the mug blind bag. So that was cool to get that and not have to keep buying bags of those.
We did a lot of trading with just guests.
Yeah, we
this
did.
Time.
It was so fun too.
I mean, I've been waiting to show this, but I pretty much traded a full set from Disneyland. The hidden Disney's there, which I was really excited about.
I know, yeah. We did a little unboxing, months ago on our channel of some of the Disneyland hidden Disney packs, and I think we even said in that video, like, we probably wouldn't complete them because the packs are so hard to get. You pay a good bit, extra for resellers, but yeah, we met two guys who were on vacation at Disney World, and they had brought a book full of traders from Disneyland. So let's go through everything we traded with them next.
Did you complete that set, the Mickey set? Or is there one you're missing out of that? Like, that's the Chaser.
I think I have. Well, I have. Okay, so the guys from Disneyland that we were just talking about, they were super nice, and they were trying to complete Disney World hidden Disneys.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of why they were on vacation at Disney World, and so they brought a ton of Disneyland pins. So I traded this whole little group of the Mickey Seasons hidden Disneys, and this is from the 2024 hidden Disneys. So that even includes the Chaser, which is Christmas. And so I think I have all of these because from the packs we bought, I pulled 4th of July Mickey. Yeah. So that's exciting. And then I also traded these two hats and these two D's, Disneyland D's, and the Hatbox Ghost is the Chaser, I believe. So they were really nice guys, and so we would trade, I traded a Chaser for a Chaser.
Yeah.
And then I think I also had an extra Super Chaser maybe, and we did like 2 or 3 for 1 on that. Yeah. So they were really cool. So tons of hidden Disneys.
These are I traded some of these just throughout the week, but most of these I did trade with these guys.
Yeah.
Right here, because most of them are from Disneyland. Some of them are from Disney World. But now, if we look at the Star Wars set that I've got right there, that's a full set. I'm pretty sure right there. That's from Disneyland, and I did trade with them.
Yeah, we did. Here, I'll just show this old book.
Show that right there.
So, same guys. We traded for the Disneyland Star Wars hidden Disneys down there on the bottom. So that was super exciting as well. We probably never would have been able to finish those if we hadn't ran into them. So that was exciting.
Which it helped them too, because they probably would have never been able to pull all of the Disney World hidden Mickeys, so it really helped them out too.
Yeah. And then the last hidden Disney I needed from Disney World was this little...
a hard one to find.
What is his name? Hal? I think. The little roach.
The little roach
from WALL-E.
Yeah.
And I traded this with a lady. She needed the Chaser, I think she needed the was it Christmas Stitch? I had a lot of extra Christmas stitches, and a lot of people were wanting those. He was a hot commodity.
Yeah, he was.
And I wasn't like super jazzed about Hal, but she really wanted it, so I ended up doing Christmas Stitch for Hal and this older up hidden Disney. I'm not 100% sure if I have it or not, but I'm gonna check my books, and if I do, I'll just add it to my traders. So that was exciting. We also have completed this set already, but going back to our trading book, we were wiped out of traders, so we're trying to complete another set of the 2024 Star Wars droids to have in our trader book.
I'm kind of, my goal is to make a full set and then maybe trade a full set for another full set, of hidden
hidden Disneys. Yeah, it's always good to, you have to think strategically when we're out here trading. Yeah. Like, not just what do you want for your collection, but what would be a good trader other people might want.
That time was so hectic because we had a dinner reservation. Yeah. And things just, crazy. So there were things that I was like, I don't even remember us trading for that.
I know. So crazy. I mean, the trade, it's out of control. We found this on a board. Again, we've completed it, but we'll put it in our trader book. It's a bell Mickey hat from the 2024 Hidden Disneys. I traded this Kristoff pin off of a board. Might keep it in my Frozen collection, might trade it. I don't know. This one is an older, it's from Aladdin 25th anniversary limited release, and it's Genie. He's kind of in like a Hawaiian shirt, and he has golf clubs. So I was like, you know, and he's wearing a Goofy hat. So
yeah,
lots of all my favorite things. I just thought he was cool. It was with a trader under the Epcot ball, and he needed a pin that I had, so I just picked that out of his book. This one, I don't know where she's from, but it's, what's her name from Encanto?
I don't remember
Strong
her
Girl.
name
Is it
either.
Is it Louise? It's not Louisa. Yikes. I love her character.
Sure.
But anyway, this pin, it was on a cast member lanyard, and it has a little moving element. The boulder she holds kind of rocks back and forth, so
Cool.
thought that was very cool. I don't even have all of the ones from this set that we traded because my mom was with us on this trip and she was trying to complete them, but it's the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse set, and we ended up finding these. We checked the board at the Grand Floridian every morning at the front desk, and I think we ended up finding like 4 on that board throughout the week, so
Yeah.
that was exciting. And then I want to show these 2 Hidden Disneys. These are older ones. We traded with a guest under the Epcot ball, under a Spaceship Earth. I keep calling it the Epcot ball. These 2 Hidden Disney castles. Let me get the handy dandy magnifying glass, see if I can see the year. Okay. Anyway,
Okay, well,
it is an older Hidden Disney, for sure, pre-2020.
it might be 2018.
2018.
Maybe.
Okay. Well, I have a couple from that set, so that was exciting to find Christmas and maybe birthday. And I think there's going to be some similar ones in the 2025 Hidden Disneys,
Okay. Well,
so that'll be
fun.
exciting. All right, 2 more that we traded under Spaceship Earth. I have been trying to complete this set for forever, the Up box set, so I only got the last 2 that I needed, and those were just good 1-for-1 trades. I had extras from the same set that we traded for those. All right, this is another just older Hidden Disney that I'm 90% sure is authentic, so I grabbed it. Horizons from Epcot.
All right.
What
What
do we
about
have
this?
over there?
Because this is a full set that we opened, except for this one right here. We
Yes.
traded for the Chaser, which was really fun, and I saw it and didn't even realize I saw it.
No, you found it.
Yeah, I did find it. It's the full
Here,
set.
pull it off of there and show.
Okay.
So it's from the Halloween party. So we opened the box sets, which, by the way, you have to watch the video to see, but we had to really work hard to even find the boxes, but Pluto was the only one we didn't find. We say it's the Chaser only because we ran into multiple people who were looking for Pluto, who got a lot of boxes, so we think he was maybe the harder to find out of there.
Yeah.
So this was exciting. Micah just found it in somebody's book under Spaceship Earth, and we
And
traded.
she traded set for set. So
Yeah, she traded. Yeah, well, I
'cause
think
we
we
had-
traded Jack Skellington.
yeah, we had extras. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
And then this set, this is kind of
Oh,
random. Like, so we were at Disney technically for 8 days, and I wasn't like gonna start this set, but it was like we found these all over the parks on random boards.
You found every one of these on the board.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Well, one of them I traded with our friends from Happiest Vlogs on Earth, but
Okay.
all the others we found on boards or cast member lanyards. So Cruella, I believe we found on the pin board at the guest relations tent in front of Crystal Palace. And then Maleficent, we found on a cast member lanyard in Disney Springs, I believe.
Okay.
One of them, I think this is the one we traded with our friends from Happiest Vlogs on Earth. And then
And the Evil Queen.
Evil Queen, I can't remember. I know it was at a resort, some resort pin board. We hit the right, when we're pin trading, I mean, we're not sitting still to find all these pins.
No, we're going all over.
We are going all over the
all
Disney World.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, we had 2 days that we literally just resort hopped pretty much all day.
Yeah.
And we'll hit 5, 6, 7, 8 resorts in a day just looking for pin boards. So, you know, you gotta put the miles in, but There's Captain Hook we've also found on a board. I cannot remember which one, but I know it was a board.
This one, I remember finding this one right here. And when I first saw it, you know, they kind of stick out to you because the boards are usually heavily with, you know, fakes, and they're just repeated over and over and over again.
Over and over and over.
And this one, I didn't see one like this, and so I picked it up.
Yeah. Which I think we have most of that set.
Yeah.
Maybe that one. We're not sure.
And I think it's authentic the more I looked at it and kind of looked it up. But yeah, that was one that I found.
It's a good one.
And let's see, you want to show them the
I mean, I think I'm saving this guy for the end.
last? Okay, all right.
So this is from the, I think it's called Mickey and Friends, just box set. So we found Pluto from that. Probably will add to our trader book.
So yeah, is this another one we found?
Yeah, we did. We have that set, but we traded it just to have to put in our traders, and I think we traded two from that set.
An extra one that we found right there.
Ursula and who is this?
Oh, is that the
Queen.
Evil Queen?
Yeah. We have this set. Again, we grabbed it off the board, though, to try to make a full set to trade for another full set later on.
Now, this one, did you find this
one? Okay, so I traded this one because I knew I had at least two from this set, but I do have him, so he'll be added to our trader book. He's an older hidden Disney.
Yeah, you can tell by the back he's a little older. Oh.
Yeah, can you see the ear?
Let's see. This one is a little bit better. I might be able to see it with this. Well, no, that didn't really help at all. 2007.
2007.
I think it says 2007.
Yeah, and so, you know, I don't know about, it's harder to tell with the older ones, I feel like, but just his quality looks pretty good. I'm going to compare him to the one that I have that I feel sure is authentic, but it's a hitchhiking ghost from the Haunted Mansion, and I have a Haunted Mansion collection, so, anyway, if I have him, he'll be traded, but if not, he will stay. All right, what else do we have? We can show Baloo real quick. Those are not. All right, Baloo we found on a board. He'll be traded as well. We won't keep him, but I thought he was nice, so we'll put him there. All right, this one to me was the most exciting, but I'm not gonna talk about where you found that one.
Yeah, it was at the Magic Kingdom, and it was right as we were walking out.
Literally our last trade of the night.
Yeah, and it was the last full day we had, right? Yeah. I found this right here. Is that Chip?
I think it's, how many teeth is it? Yeah, Chip.
I found Chip.
Yeah.
And it is, let's see, what does it say again? 10 years of pin trading. So this is a pin trading pin.
Yes, which is like, that's my favorite kind of pin, pin trading themed pin. And so it has the X, like 10 years of pin trading.
And I think this says 1999 on the back of it.
Well, we know that 2025 is the 25th anniversary of pin trading, so that would be right. 1999 to 2000, right? That would be, no. 10 years of pin trading would be 15 years ago. Do you think it says 1999?
Well,
let me see.
It looks like a 19 and it looks like a 9 and a 9.
Okay, hold on.
But yeah, we might need to look at it a little bit more.
Yeah, it literally says 10 years of pin trading. It does look like it says 1999, which is crazy because I think I don't know. If anybody knows the origin story of this pin, let us know. It's at least 15 years old if it's from the 10th anniversary, because the 25th anniversary pins have started dropping like now for 2025. And they have like, you know, themed backer cards and everything for the 25th anniversary. So I was thinking this is from the 10th, but even the back of the pin is stamped with 10. But I thought that was so exciting.
That one I was really excited about.
I was so excited.
I felt like that was the best one that I had found.
I mean, that shows your eye is getting so sharp because a lot of people would pass that up. It is tiny. It's a tiny little pin, like compared to, you know, a pin you would buy. Like, look. Like, he's teeny, but he's if he's a 15-year-old pin, like, that's so cool.
What I've started doing is, like I said, they're just saturated with pins that look the same. If you find one, it's like, you know what? I haven't seen that all week. You know, so you just look at it. You know, and then you're like, wow, this is a little bit harder to be faked, I feel like.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, it's so random and so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when he found that at the, I didn't even know they had a pin board in there. It's
like Guest Relations.
Is it Guest Relations?
Kind of. It's like
in the
very
Magic
front,
Kingdom.
like when you're going under the little, like
Train
where's the
station.
train station? Yeah.
I was in line for popcorn and he just ran in there.
I saw a pin board.
Yes.
I was like,
high
wow.
five. I mean,
Yeah.
I was so excited
Yeah.
when he came back with that. Like,
Yeah.
that's a treasure right there.
Yeah.
Keeping forever.
Yeah.
And I think that's about all of our trades here. I mean, here, let me
Extra
just show a
things
couple.
right there, yeah.
A few extra we just traded to put in the trader book, things we already have, but not too exciting. Pretty sure this Daisy's fake. And quickly, grab that.
Okay.
I'll just quickly show, we stopped at Pin HQ on our way home and bought just a couple things. So I'm just going to show those because there's some more like of my personal in search ofs that I found. So I've been trying to complete the 2021 Where Fantasy Grows series for a long time. So I grabbed that one and it was actually less than retail. So it was $12. So that's exciting. And this pen was originally $19.99. So I'll be adding that to my collection.
And did you want to show off what you got for Christmas?
Oh, maybe
cool stuff
I'll
for
show that
Christmas.
too. And then I grabbed, this is an older pen. It's a puzzle. Puzzles are, they stress me out, but they're so fun. And this one is old.
Everyone she seems to talk to, she asks, hey, do you have any puzzle pieces? They're like, no, I don't have puzzle
You
pieces.
basically have to be at Disney World the day puzzles drop, or you're not going to be able to complete a set because they just sell out because they're such small limited edition sizes. So this one from a Jungle Book set, man, I think from maybe like 2018, 2019, and it was LE 900, and I think I paid maybe $20 for it, which is probably about what it would have retailed for. So not too bad on that. I think I only need like one piece to complete that puzzle now. And then I've been looking for this dang Kristoff pin for forever from the Frozen puzzle. I think I now need one piece for it. Also LE 900, and I think I paid $20 for that at Pin HQ. So, you know, a little more than I would have loved to have traded for it, but I cannot find traders who do puzzles.
Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do.
I know.
You know, you just can't find them anywhere.
I know. Okay, and then finally, I have been looking for this pin for a couple years. And it's the completer piece of the Sorcerer Mickey hat puzzle.
Oh, yeah.
Which this dropped for the Disney Magic Happens pin event in, was that in 2022? Maybe? But anyway, I'll put it in my board and show you the completed piece. We didn't actually go to that event, but they happened to drop.
This says 2023.
It says 2023? Okay, so
it
it's only a
says
year old.
2023.
But the box sets, they happen to have a few when we were there for our trip. And
I really like how the back of this is. It's really
I know, it's so cool. We're hoping to get to go to the pin event again this year. We've tried 2 years in a row now and not been lucky. So we're going to try for both. We're either going to Disneyland or Disney World. Hopefully. We're going to have everybody we know trying to get us tickets.
Either one would be really cool.
Either one. So anyway, that's from that event. And I was excited to get it. I overpaid for that for sure. I think I paid $35. But at this point, it's like there's only so many in circulation, so I had to get it, and that's the only one I've seen for trade or sale. So I went ahead and just bought it because I can't stand to walk past this frame set in my hallway any longer with Mickey missing.
You'd be kicking yourself if you didn't get that.
I couldn't leave it.
I know I would be.
Yeah. So anyway, only got those 4 at Pin HQ, but such a cool store if you've never been. And speaking of Pin HQ, I'm about to organize all my pins into these 2 giant pin folio books that I got for Christmas. So see us rolling up to the pin events in style with these bad boys.
Yeah.
So anyway, thanks for watching. This was so fun. Love having Micah on screen with me for our pin videos. And subscribe. Come back for more. Watch our vlogs if you're into that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.
Okay. Putting the completer in his spot.
All right.
So excited.
Finally.
I know.
Wow.
This frame is going to be way more exciting to look at.
Sure is. Man, look at that.
I know. It's so cool. Awesome.